Welcome back to Music Works. I'm here with the Killjoys, and we have got to get over and done with. We have to find out what misanthropos means.
Well, it sort of comes from misanthropist, which is a person who mistrusts all of mankind and society. So that's sort of where that comes from. And we're kind of that kind of pop.
Excellent.
We mistrust all pop, I guess.
So you get sort of like your own identity.
Our own.
Excellent. Your current album, Give Me Five, was recorded in 2 days, as opposed to like some bands that take months to record an album. How did you do it so fast?
Well, we did the beds in 2 days. So actually, it was after we got the beds done. It did take quite a while because we were just doing it on our lunch hours and things like that, and after work sort of thing. So it took a while after the initial 2 days, but that's when the bulk of it was done in a couple days. And this one was a couple weeks too. So.
Wow. Mike, you write all the music. How do you approach your songwriting?
Well, it's all different, I guess. It's sometimes you're walking down the street and something just comes to you. Sometimes you could be even sleeping, actually, which happened on one of the songs on this record. But there's all different ways. It's not one set thing. Sometimes you work from a title. Sometimes you work from a guitar riff sort of thing, a speed metal riff or something like that. You work from that, and you just work it out like sort of like a little crossword puzzle sort of thing after a while.
When you're writing a song, do you have the whole song, entire song in your head, or is it just pieces of it?
Sometimes it's the whole thing. Sometimes it's, and then you just sort of fill in the blanks later, like whatever didn't come to you initially. You sort of have to. That's when the real work starts on a song, after the initial inspiration.
Do you know when you have something special? Do you feel it right away, or is it after the mixing's all done? And
there's a lot. I throw away a lot, so I must sort of know which ones to keep, I guess. But there's a lot of junk coming out too. So we just know what to throw away and what to sort of keep. They help me out with that. They keep the suck factor down.
Lots of times I'll get a phone call. Actually, he writes a lot of his stuff on acoustic guitar, and then I'll get a phone call, and he'll go, listen to this, and I'll listen to it over the phone.
And it sounds like that usually.
That's crap, Mike. Throw that one, pitch it. But it's not always like that. But for that song today, I Hate Everyone, he played it to me, and I was telling him first, I said, acoustic, that sounds like a country song. I don't know. And then I found myself singing it. So I called him back and I said, Mike, keep doing some stuff with that. And we brought it into rehearsal and we just sort of bashed it around for a while.
What does your girlfriend think of when you're singing songs called, Sick of You, Today I Hate Everyone?
We duck.
You duck?
Yeah.
They come after you with a knife. Is that about me? Is that about me?
It's not all about girls, though. A lot of it's just about relationships between people, So it's not... So that's what I tell them anyway. It can be like to a song. It can be a song to
Well, a lot of the lyrics are tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, they're funny. I think they're funny. They're not real. I don't think they're this whole misanthropist and hating everyone thing. It's kind of it's got a sense of humor, I think.
Let's find out if the studio audience has a question. I think maybe you might have one. Do you have a question for the Killjoys?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you had any words of wisdom for bands just starting out.
Learn how to fix your equipment. That's the first thing, I think. Before you even learn how to play, just learn how to fix equipment, because when it breaks down, it's pretty embarrassing when you're in front of more than 100 people, or more than 50 people, actually. It can get pretty embarrassing, so.
Well, you guys have toured Canada at least 3 or 4 times. What is it like touring?
It's fun. It's busy. It's a lot harder than people give it credit for. I mean, a lot of times people think, it's just a party out there. But, your day is pretty rigorous. You finish doing something, you have to be in bed almost right away. Not that it happens all the time, okay, but you're up early in the morning, you're back in the van. Sometimes you have an 8-hour drive, you're rolling to town. You've got to do all your interviews, do your sound check, have time to eat, go back to the show. So, it's pretty busy.
We're going to keep you working here, so when we come back on Music Works, we're going to hear more from the Killjoys. After this.
Too tired. I know that I'm wrong and you were right. I can't look you in the face, settle with my normal grace. You can't put me on the shelf, then take me down again when you feel like myself. another cure. Never bothered getting old. I'm not anything at all. I'm not a monster, I'm a friend who lives and you come around, well you were mine. I know that I'm wrong and you were right. I can't look you in the face. Instead of with my normal grace. You're the person I was built. Let's just get it out and get it over with. It's just another cure. Never bothered since we go. I'm not anything at all. I'm not a monster, I'm a friend who is on you. Look you in the face. Settle with my normal grace. Through the twisted on the shell. But I see you down again when you feel like myself. It's just another cure. Never bothered to know. I'm not anything at all. I'm not a monster, I'm a friend.